Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
Dory! How are things going? Feeling ready?
Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like... Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to ta-da! See? It's right here.
Oh, it's so pretty. Did you make it?
No, I have a supplier. We go way back.
Aha! No wonder you were talking about Lucky Charms at the meeting.
That's not the full story. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authority? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave...
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the...
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. Either way, all's well that ends well. Huh? What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live There are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt. Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon... Oh, that? I was just making sure. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangamabe.
All right.
If I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of... Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistant.
Traveler, Paimon. It's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings,
What? You can actually...
That depends on your definition of wild hunt and...
Harmless, lifeless. These words are...
The wild hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptotire, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about... Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my You could think of this as rarer in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, unfortunately, at present, we have no means of complete...
Oh, that's terrible news! So, that's it?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not... It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on...
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Doria...
Ah, how wonderful. Well,
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time.
All right then. Stay safe.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is...
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest... This is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to... For me, this gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, biggest strengths are honesty and hard-workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how...
That's right. Names are funny.
Yes. I
have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that but it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been... I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people.
You're different from other people.
You're more perceptive than most. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other time, I don't recall any happy moments from that time.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood.
Okay. So... You see? You're torn. Now you know what really happened.
I need some time.
Of course. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then yet even now, they support me.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing their help for what... I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Have you noticed that the Traveler in Paimon...
Huh. Shall we say...
Sure. Hello.
Ah! It caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down
You will? Oh, thank
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to.
That doesn't matter to them. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here
Not too long. I came a little early.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. When I was awakened by the Radniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield, but after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep...
Ooh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal, but it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join...
Looks like I'm not...
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay?
I struggled to settle down at first, because of the nerves. But don't... Please.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required. Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
The chest that's looking...
It won't hold him much longer. We should be...
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first...
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding...
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle's... Every ounce of strength we have in our bones.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of...
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Stay on your toes.
The moonlight
You too!
betrays you.
Leave this...
Move!
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
The moonlight betrays
One
you.
heart.
Let me help you guys. Big threat!
The moonlight betrays you. Night falls.
Observe.
No more lies. It all adds up.
Hunt him down.
Forest, protect us.
Move. The moonlight betrays you.
Where the frost moon gold. Lush as the moonlight.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Close your eyes. Beware the creatures of the night.
The moonlight betrays you. Move.
No more lies. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
For the everlasting forest.
Be silent. Are you quite finished?
Child.
Fear the dark. Observe.
To dust. Pathetic. It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you. Branch into song.
Do you see now? Be silent. Vanir, when will it be as you foretold? Welcome here.
Can't hide the truth.
Wipe out!
By the frost moon of old.
It's a grave situation. The long sleep bet. Steady now.
Be silent. It's all futile. Hunt him down. Do you fear the dark?
No more lies.
Hunt him
For the
down.
everlasting quest.
Close your eyes. Are you quite finished?
Be silent. It's all futile.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Down.
Seek within.
The moonlight.
Observe.
Pathetic. It's all futile. Night falls.
Forest,
No more lies.
Pathetic.
Can't hide the truth.
Go! Bombs away!
by the frost moon of old.
Close your eyes.
Hunt him down.
Fear the dark.
All futile. The moonlight.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. How unfortunate. No more lies.
Water jet!
Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first? No. Get out of my sight!
No! We've been separated.
Take.
You okay?
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence. And reward.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lauma! Can you hear me?
Silence.
Voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there.
Destroy. And reward.
Remember my most important task. Just follow him. If I can follow him for long enough, the moment will come.
Destroyed. Reborn. Your death is within my grasp.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Go!
Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. It all adds up. place.
Don't push your luck.
Your death is within my grasp.
Absurd. No more lies. Seek within. It all falls into place. Let's see what you're made of.
Water jet! Wipe out!
Can't hide the truth.
Destroy!
It all adds up.
And reborn!
How unfortunate. The mystery unravels. Let's see what you're made of.
Water jet!
Can't hide the truth. The riddle remains unsolved. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. Become clear. The deception ends here.
Bombs away!
No more lies. Seek within.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on...
Never! Your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powered, and then I will return.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are. You've backed your...
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash. You fear what you could never defeat. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarer.
Well, now...
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! Happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rheindotter in our midst!
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open!
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. Whether that means faith, strength, I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, my dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you. There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything that... And since Nefer's eyes were injured...
Hold on.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage.
You're right. There's no... But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share some...
Things are a little... different now from how they were.
Friends.
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to...
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How is the...
Well, it wasn't... Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self.
Well, I'm back...
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so if you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to... We're here!
What, Traveler and Paimon? Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's...
How are you feeling today?
Much better, thanks.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well? Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple...
Yeah, but you gotta be careful.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment?
Oh! Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second!
You bet! Sure thing!
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think? No, definitely a snake. A poisonous... Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say. Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ear. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living. If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a... Oh, father. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception? Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me. So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own make. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind... If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh, is that what it looks like? Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust. Very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, after all that build-up,
Huh? Am I imagining?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while.
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on. He won't lie low forever.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help.
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to...
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right and...
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor is...
Huh? Charitable?
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nod-Craya...
Stop! What do you think you're doing?
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of...
How?
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people, but I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps... You did it for Sumeru.
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. It was something I looked into. But after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, the tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made them...
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So? What's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich.
But surely you have dreams of your own, beyond just making...
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's... Just thinking about it makes...
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor.
Seems like we've both been away from home.
Yeah. So long that...
That would be your mother...
Yeah. Though it's been years since my sister passed. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but... Memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from...
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful...
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that...
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions?
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine.
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nod-Craya. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, Traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take it.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now?
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to...
Paimon believes it! You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of...
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of when facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided for this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure, for added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would...
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
It must have been a painful choice to make.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of... Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance.
That's the only reason you're here. Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that I think this is very important. Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's... Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being... What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please? Polonia, please see... Will you still invite me to your next tea party? What? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
We just wanted to,
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Ray here of Silnar...
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this note.
Whoa! Pretty hefty.
You can ignore those. They're just I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far, and other times I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite, huh? Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably who else? Pretty much all the Mecha and Fontaine are his
Wait, are you saying you know him?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough. Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, I honored his request. But I did read through everything first before destroying. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer
So...
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. Alain's work was like epic poetry. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Nazis. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something. Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of safety. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would but alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who... Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective. What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive, and I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusion... Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, he managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his... But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching,
he finally accepted the truth. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such. He told me that the director of the Nazi-Kreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, at the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazi-Kreuz Institute orphanage. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift. This time, and that is the story of two people from the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and the other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he would. I do sometimes wonder why even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world, they were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a success, or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storm. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world? Sensible answer. Glad to know you've got your head screwed on straight. Alain would disagree, though. I asked him the same question back when he was in his Yes, it's enough. No elaboration, just a quick, short answer before getting right back to his work. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the house. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want. Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin.
Yes, that'll do. Just a quick and simple. Little one, you're just in time. Oh, look at you. I can tell you're thinking. Oh no, she's going to say... Don't worry. I was just going to say that we finished renovating the shrine and are... Now, I haven't had the chance to announce it yet, but see this offering box beside me? There's going to be another place to make wishes here soon. That's different. Fortune slips are about telling fortunes, whereas... Now then, close your eyes, make a wish, write it down on a prayer plaque, then hang it up on this rack here. Of course. But as for which wishes come true, powerless Guji that I am, I can only help you in mortal matters. If that's what you wish for, then why not try it out? It's left over from writing fortune slips. You can have it. Try writing your wish there. That might make it more likely to come true. When have I ever lied to you? Hurry up now, little one. It's time to make your wish. Remember to write your wish on the fortune paper, then stick it to the prayer plaque and hang it. After that, your wish will be... Yes, nice and solemn. Very good. All right, little one, back to business with you. Remember, after all, the person you wish to meet might just be sitting at some noodle stand, having themselves a lovely bowl.
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again. Of the Electro-Argon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro-Argon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
protection of the Electro-Argon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
By the protection of the Electro-Argon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
By the protection of the Electro-Argon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
See that he stays safe. Narukami, please.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days.
Protection of the Electro-Argon,
Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of
Most
the
humans could have the
Electro-Argon,
entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
by the protection of the Electro-Argon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
By the protection of the Electro-Argon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro-Argon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro-Argon, May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe. Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he
Protection
stays
of the
safe.
Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
By the protection of the Electro
Narukami,
Archon,
please.
may the
See that
blossoms
he
of the
stays
sacred
safe.
Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Protection of the Electro Archon,
see that he
may the
stays
blossoms
safe.
of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. Ah, but alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the
Ah, traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
The sacred Sakura bloom
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. Ah, but alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred...
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Protection of the Electro Arc. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world. Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
Of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
See that he stays safe.
Of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro Archon. See the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro-Archon.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
See that he stays
Protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. Ah, but alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
By the protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro-Archon,
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days.
See that he stays safe.
Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
By the protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom.
See that he stays safe.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.